Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Sophia Wardell, and today we have a very special guest, Amazon best-selling author Leah Orr. Leah is the author of multiple children's books, short horror stories, and thriller novels. Leah donates the profits from her books to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Leah and her family have raised $1.4 million to help find a cure. She has been interviewed by ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox 4, The Daily Buzz, and Lifetime TV's The Balancing Act, as well as featured in publications such as Forbes magazine, Medical News Today, The Boston Globe, and the Miami Herald. Thanks for joining us today, Leah.
Oh, I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Sure, we're so happy to have you and to talk today with you about meeting your readers and selling books at events. So, could you tell us about your goal to meet at least 1,000 readers in person?
So for a lot of authors that are listening, you've written your book. Congratulations. Now what? So the biggest challenge is to find readers. So what I did and what worked for me was I wanted to meet my readers one person at a time. So we have a local festival that happens each and every Thursday night. So I set up a table there, and my goal was to talk to at least 50 people each and every Thursday night. But for people that live in other areas, oftentimes there's like a farmer's market or craft festival or something that happens each and every week, or church outings. So I would say you want to get plugged into that, because by meeting people locally, you get to make a connection. And a lot of people feel like, okay, well, I want to sell 10,000 books because that puts me at the next level of popularity. So, but you don't have to go wide with that. There are 10,000 people in your own community a lot of times,
Right.
which you can just start local, and if people enjoy your books, they'll tell friends, and then you'll get invited to book clubs and senior centers and church outings and just local community events where people will get to know you better.
That's a great idea. And I want to ask about this because some readers I know may not be so extroverted or may just not understand the value of meeting their readers or potential readers in person.
Yeah.
So, why would you say that it's so beneficial to meet as many readers in person as possible?
So here's the thing. Let's just say you're looking for a new perfume. So you go online and you're just looking at the perfumes at Macy's. Well, you don't have the opportunity to smell it. So you can order something, but then you don't really know what to expect from it when it shows up. So it's similar to a book. If you go to a bookstore, you can touch it. But there's nothing like speaking to the author of a book. Hey, what is this book about? And that leads you the opportunity to tell your reader all of the reasons why they will enjoy your book.
And on that note, you may have already kind of answered this question, but what would you say is the impact of the face-to-face interaction?
So when people show up at your booth, the first thing I say is, hi, my name is Leah. I'm a local writer. People love to hear that you're local. I write children's books for kids under 7, but I also write murder mysteries for adults. My murder mysteries take place here in the city of Jensen Beach. Another murder mystery I have takes place in Hutchinson Island, which is just a few miles away. Another murder mystery takes place in Palm Beach, which is just an hour away. So there's ways to connect with your reader that are interested in such a thing. Now, if my reader were to say, I don't really like that stuff, I like, smutty romance novels, okay, maybe this book is not for you.
Right,
So,
right.
that kind of thing. But at least it's an opportunity for you to meet your readers and tell them what it is that you do. Everybody wants to help local people and their endeavors. So even if they don't like what it is that you wrote, they may have someone in their family who, they'll say, oh, my mom loves murder mysteries. Maybe I'll buy this for her for Christmas, or maybe I'll tell her about it.
Right. And how would you say that you could create a lasting impression with all potential readers that you meet?
But because I show up every Thursday night at my local event, when my readers come back, they will tell me specifically what they liked or didn't like about my books. And
Okay.
the best part and worst part is that people are so willing to tell you what they loved and didn't love about your book.
Right.
So, and then that's really helpful for the next one. They'll say, I really love that you included our local restaurant, or I didn't really like the language in this book. So you kind of have to know your readers and where they're coming from so that you can, adjust and move forward for them.
And I think it's fantastic that you are raising awareness for cystic fibrosis and you have a social mission. How would
Mhm.
you say, as you do, other authors could integrate their social mission into events that they are attending?
So for me, I have three daughters, and my youngest daughter was born with cystic fibrosis, and my mom is an artist. So we decided that we would write children's books and then donate the profit to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
Mm,
Once my kids were out of the house, I started writing my murder mysteries, which is really my true love.
mm.
And she just still does help with the covers and with other children's books that we do as well. I've written 14 books in total. And it's important to be connected in that way. And I love that I donate all of the profit. And through the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, it does open up other avenues to meet other readers as well.
Well, that's fantastic. Leah, thank you so much. That was wonderful insight on meeting your readers and selling books at events.
Great. Thank you very much.
Lastly, where can our listeners find and connect with you?
Oh, okay. So you can find my books, Target, Walmart, Barnes and Noble, but Amazon, you'll get them in a day. They keep my books in stock. They're fantastic outlet. Um, Socially, you can find me on Facebook, Insta, and Threads at Leah Orr 723.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into today's interview with Amazon bestselling author Leah Orr. Be sure to check out our website for more videos. Wishing you all a fulfilling and successful writing journey.